21st Annual San Luis Obispo International Film Festival. Please welcome to the stage Wendy Edson, Festival Director, and Paul Metchek, President of the Board of Directors.
There we go. Welcome, everyone, to the 21st Birthday Film Festival. We're delighted to have you here, and we have a very fun one in store for you.
All right, it's okay. We're here tonight to present some awards to some very deserving people, both the Juried Awards and the Audience Choice Awards.
And then we're going to take a short intermission followed by the presentation of the 2015 King Vidor Award to the legendary Peter Bogdanovich. And actor Timothy Bottoms will be here to present the award to him. And as if that wasn't great enough, the Palm Theater owner Jim D will be here to have a conversation with Mr. Bogdanovich right after the awards presentation.
And then if that weren't enough, we're then going to finish off the evening with a screening of Peter Bogdanovich's amazing coming-of-age film, The Last Picture Show, starring Timothy Bottoms, Jeff Bridges, Madeline Shepard, and a truly remarkable cast.
And yeah, it's going to look fantastic too, believe me. First, we'd like to extend major thanks to our sponsors for this evening: BHE Renewables, New Times, Martin Resorts, and KSBY TV. Please give them a big hand for all their support.
And we'd also like to thank our sponsors for tonight's King Vidor Award reception, happening at the Warden Building, 762 Higuera Street, right after the award ceremony. There will be tickets available at the door once we let our Mogul and Mogul pass holders and filmmakers in. So come and join the fun for only $35. You can really indulge in some great wines and great hors d'oeuvres from some of the best restaurants in the county.
And we'd like to thank the people sponsoring that event, which are Kelsey Sea Canyon Vineyards, Sextant Winery, Ancient Peaks Winery, Biddle Ranch Winery, Roxo Port Cellars, this is going to be a good party, Tito's Handmade Vodka and Young's Market, Spyglass Restaurant, Windows on the Water, Novo, Big Sky, and Honeybee Cakery. Thank you very much to all of them.
This is kind of the point in the program where we take a few minutes to really thank all the people that made this festival possible. We have such an incredible list of volunteers. I think we have over 200 volunteers that help run this festival in addition to our paid staff. And we have great sponsors, so it really takes an entire village to make a festival like this possible for all of you to enjoy. Wendy just to give you an example, Wendy read a list of the restaurants that are going to be providing food at the reception later this evening. I just wanted to give a little special shout out to two of them: Windows on the Water in Morro Bay and Novo in downtown San Luis Obispo. And the reason I want to give a special shout out, they've been doing our awards reception for 8 years in a row. So thank you to Windows on the Water and Novo. Like I said, we come to this time in the program. Time is precious. We start reading lists and trying to go through them quickly, but all of the people, as we read the list, and all of you people who helped make this festival possible, we really couldn't have done it without you. Please know and understand and take our heartfelt thanks, even though we're just kind of breezing through the list as quickly as possible tonight.
Yes, and first of all, I want to start with a huge round of applause for my assistant, Nancy Ross Joint, who there are not, I don't know, hopefully she's here. She's often not even in the room when I do this because she's still working, but there are not enough positive adjectives to describe Nancy, and I know that you filmmakers that are in the audience tonight know that and understand that she's really one of the the best really that we could possibly have. So we're very, very lucky.
No question. Let me take a second to start mentioning our key volunteers because the list is so long, we've kind of divided it up. Linda Zirk, Mona Jennings. Please hold your applause until after the entire list, but please stand up as I read your name so you can be acknowledged if you're in the room. Linda Zirk, Mona Jennings, Deb Hernandez, Eldana Edwards, Robin Mechik. Who is that woman? Gina Whitaker, Denise Dudley, B.K. Richard, Rosh Wright, Kathleen York, Lee Perkins, Tom Zirk, Annette Carlin, Charlie Carlin, Mary Walker, Mary Wood, Steve Leone,
Bob, the script czar Williams, Claudia Grant, Alan Fraser, Johannes Beals, Ilona Shakibnia, John Harrington, Eric Geisinger, Christy Wilson, Kate Dorr, Judith Bernstein, Luann McDonald, Pat Harris, I hope you're all standing up as we read these names, Michelle and Rachel Turner, Drew Sedaris, Lindsay Wilcox, and Chrisanne Artisan Lazar. And I want to mention a couple more people too that I just noted. Kyle and Carlos Plummer right here. They've been walking around the festival all week, videotaping stuff for us. They're going to put together a great little video. Thank you very much to them and their wonderful parents for their support. And also the Youth Institute from the YMCA who are here filming this, and they also film Surf Night. There they are over there. We've got some great youth filmmakers here tonight. So thank you to everyone on that list. And please forgive us if we forgot anyone. Also to our temporary staff members who keep this festival going through thick and thin. And this past week, as you know, it's a roller coaster, but they always have a smile on their faces, and they are amazing. Seth Jesse, Cassie Brown, Rebecca Norman, and Haley Nenendal. Please thank them too.
And we are so lucky because unlike a lot of film festivals, we actually have a lot of actual movie theaters as venues where a lot of other festivals have to kind of makeshift venues. So we want to thank all of our theater venues. We want to thank the Movie Experience, the Downtown Center, the Fremont, the Palm Theater, the Galaxy Theater, and the Park Center, as well as our other venues, La Perla Del Mar, the Avila Beach Community Center, and the Hearst Castle Hilltop Theater.
Since 2007, when I first roped Paul into being on our board, he's become an integral part of this festival and the success of it. He became the board president in 2008, and because he had such good ideas, and probably because he also has the best beard. He's been my silent partner for all these years, 8 years now, I think it is, although he's not always as silent as I'd like him to be at times. But I don't know what I'd do without all his help. This might be his last year as board president. So I'd like to give him an extra big thank you for all you've done, Paul. You should be proud.
I definitely don't do it alone. I have an incredible board. I'm going to read off their names. I would like them to stand as I read their names, and please hold your applause till the end. Our board, in no particular order: Bruce Ekmanian, Sandra Sansoni, Joe Patain, Ahmad Amir, Joette Isengart, Don Legg, Brigitta Walsh, Susan Minker, Denise Dudley, and Jay Raftery. Thank you. We couldn't do it without you. But really, the person who is responsible for coordinating all of this, the real wizard behind the curtain, the person who makes all the trains at Slow If run on time, the person responsible when all the filmmakers run up to me and say, I've been to 14 different festivals, this is the most organized festival I've been to. And the person that, she doesn't sleep, she doesn't eat, which works out really well for me when I take her to lunch. It's our festival director, Wendy Edson, for the last 10 years. Okay, so I have an actual award to present. I call it the President's Award, uniquely. And we present this award to, or I and the board present this award to a former board member who has really given dedicated service to the film festival. And this year, really a unique person, one of those who is always there, never seeks the limelight. When I met her, I think she was the secretary of the board of directors. She's been a volunteer. She's been a programming committee co-chairperson. And tonight, she's even stage managing. The President's Award this year goes to Mary Walker. Now this says, I want to make sure you all know what this says, the President's Award presented to Mary Walker with appreciation for her years of committed service and invaluable dedication to the San Luis Obispo International Film Festival. Mary Walker.
Thank you so much, Paul. This is a real honor, especially since I know who else holds this award, and it means the world to me, and so does the film festival.
Thanks. And if Mary were down on the floor still stage managing, she'd say, Paul, it's time for you to get off the stage, so I'm off.
And now I'd like to introduce our MC for the awards portion of the evening. You see him all the time in the morning. Now you see him in the evening on KSBY. The wonderful Dan Chadwell is here.
Thank you, Wendy. That was high praise. Thank you. We're going to start off. We have, as Wendy mentioned, we do have a ton of awards here, so we're going to just blast through them. I'm going to start off right now by just mentioning a couple words about what a great event this is. And I hear this from people around the country. I have TV news business, relatively small business, and people tend to spread out and go all over the country. I keep hearing great feedback from other journalists around the country now who are looking back and thinking, wow, I wish I'd have spent more time going to some of the film festival events and catching some of the screenings. So I'm very pleased on behalf of KSBY to be associated with the festival again here this year. So I just want to thank you all for being here and for all of your participation. And if all of the filmmakers and all of the people who are interested in film were not showing up, of course, this wouldn't have the kind of success that it's had. I was talking with Paul just briefly earlier. He was saying this year 700 films were submitted for consideration, double what it was last year. So that gives you an idea about the momentum here. So in any case, I'm going to go ahead here and let's talk about the first award, which I want to do here is well. I'm going to bring first Jan Marks, who is the mayor of San Luis Obispo, up, as well as Ahmad Amir. And Ahmad, of course, is also a board member here. But come on up. We have several awards that you guys are going to present here. Good to see you. Thank you so much. Yes. Ahmad, good to see you. Thank you.
Good evening. Thank you. This is so wonderful to watch the growth of this film festival over the years. I have to say, back in the day, I was actually sharing a law office with Mary Harris when she got it going for the very first time, and it was my job. She didn't eat or sleep either. It was my job to bring her food, make her eat, and help give her support with this fantastic idea. It's a tremendous asset for the city of San Luis Obispo. So on behalf of all the residents and everyone who works and plays here, I want to say to Wendy and to the board, thank you so much. is fantastic to have such a great event be reported throughout the press all around the world, and it's definitely great to have the media pay the attention, to this kind of thing instead of 3,000 rowdy college students jumping on roofs. So this is what we want to be known for. I really appreciate that. And with that, I'm going to turn it back to Amir, who's going to start off the award presentation.
Thank you, Mayor. I have the pleasure of being a sponsor and also an honor of being part of this great board. We're going to start with the first award of the Central Coast Filmmakers, and that's the category of Best Student Film. And we have a tie here. First winner is What If? Martin Risberg, director. Please come up to the stage. And the second award goes to B-Man by Emily Delk, director, writer, and producer.
So, not here. There you go. Thank you very much. We'll just take them. Perfect. I have number 2.
I don't think Emily, sorry.
Oh, there we go. Yay. Yay. That's great. And now, the second award goes out to, for the Best Short Documentary Film, Clos Solené by Chris Leschinski, the director. If Chris is here, please come on up.
The next award is for Best Short Narrative Film, and that's for the movie Roaring Camp by Richard Hogue, writer-producer.
Yeah, thank you. Oh. Yep. Here they come. Yay, okay.
Thank you, Wendy.
Congratulations.
Thank you very
Yeah,
much.
Really.
Hi, thanks. Thanks.
Great.
John, this is it. Here we go.
Fantastic. And now for the best documentary feature, Luta Kumkum Bhavnani, director, writer, producer. So if that person's in the room, please come on up. Thank you.
Our final Central Coast Filmmaker Award is for Best Narrative Feature, and that's for the movie Tiger Orange by Wade Cask, director, co-writer, and producer. Is Wade here?
It looks like that's it. So thank you very much, and now on to the next person, Wendy.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and pick up now with Best Student Film. And I believe we have a clip. Okay, all right. We have... This is day one. Harry Hughes, director. Michael Steiner, producer. All right, yes, well, so this is the prize here. I don't know if you can see very well, but and also a $500 prize. So that works out pretty nicely. So now let's, I'm going to go ahead and bring up Lori Keller of Martin Resorts to introduce and name the award winner for Best Short Documentary.
I'd just like to thank everyone, including Wendy especially, but all the volunteers for putting on the San Luis Obispo International Film Festival. It's a wonderful cultural event for our community, and Martin Resorts is a proud sponsor. It's my pleasure tonight to present the George Sidney Independent Film Award for the Best Short Documentary to Tom Girl, Jeremy Lynch, director, Stephen Przebylski, producer.
As a 7-year-old, I'm amazed that he has such confidence who he is. He already knows who he is, you know? And I feel like I'm still trying to figure out who I am.
Say something real fast.
Hey, hello. Thank you so much. My producer Stephen called me about 9 months ago and to make this documentary, and it's amazing. It's been an amazing journey to get to here, and just really stoked to tell Jake's story. I hope all you guys got to see the documentary, and just thank you so much for this. Appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, next up, Sarah Lynn is going to be presenting, she's from the Tribune. She'll be presenting Best Short Narrative. Sarah? Oh, there she is.
Hello there. I am the ticket editor of the Tribune, where we value storytelling in all its forms, whether that's breaking news or watchdog investigations or arts entertainment. So very excited to present the award for Best Narrative Short to the bravest, the boldest, Moon Molson, director, producer.
We regret to inform you that your son, Private Corey Joseph Porter of the 82nd Airborne Division, has been killed in action.
I understand that Moon is in New York right now, so he won't be accepting this award quite yet, but I'm sure he'll be happy to get it. Thank you.
All right, Jessica Pena with New Times is going to be presenting Best Documentary Feature. Hi.
Hi, everyone. My name is Jessica Pena. I'm the arts editor at New Times, our alternative weekly publication here in SLO County. It's just like the New York Times without the York, so, and everything else. So, tonight I will be presenting the award for Best Documentary Feature, and the award goes to, dun, 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 no paper cuts. All right, to Zemene, Melissa Donovan, director, producer.
For Zemene to go back to her village, it's like a sign of hope for the whole village, because she's this message from the outside.
Thank you so much. I'm not Melissa, actually, but I'm accepting on her behalf. She's in New York, and I want to thank everybody here for this great award very much. Thank you.
And next, Maria Kelly with BHE Renewables to present Best Narrative Feature.
I get to be here because we love to sponsor this film festival. It's a great honor for us. We are so proud to be a part of this community, and thank you to all the filmmakers and visitors and guests that are here this evening. The George Sidney Independent Film Awards, Best Narrative Feature, Girl on the Edge, Jay Silverman, director, Bethany Sharone, and Jay Silverman, producers.
Love is not something that somebody gives you. It's something you find for yourself.
Here you go. Thank you so much for
Thank you so much.
There you go. Congratulations.
Thank you very much to the San Luis Obispo Film Festival. This is only my second festival, but the most exciting, obviously. This is a very personal movie about my daughter and the abuse she confronted and the help she was able to get. And this is my producers, my composer, and my team. And I just wanted to say thank you so much.
I mentioned, by the way, that the feature film award recipients are getting $1,000. The short recipients are getting $500 per. So anyway, we're very excited about that. All right. Next, to present the audience awards, Adam in the morning, Up and Adam, is around, and he's, of course, with Q104.5, but also has a little wine show. Come on up, Adam. Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you. One more time for Dan Shadwell, doing a great job. Yes. My name is Adam Montiel. I do a show called Up and Adam in the morning on Q104.5, as well as a wine show called The Cork Dorks here on the Central Coast that I'm really proud of. So, oh, you like to drink wine too. I'm glad. I just want to take a second and say, you know, there are so many people who make the nuts and bolts of this work, from Wendy to Tim to Haley to the board to everybody. So I would love just an enthusiastic applause for everyone that makes this film festival what it is. Thank you. Thank you. If you have not been to, a show of applause to who's ever come to a surf night here at the film festival. I mean, it's really an incredible night. There's so many different activities throughout. I mean, the John Hughes tribute last night. So very, and like to echo what Dan was saying, I mean, so many people will go to Film Fest. Even people who are part of this Film Fest that have films here will say, wow, it's so tight, it's so special, and we do something very different and unique here on the Central Coast, and everything we do has that touch. So we're very lucky. So thank you to the Film Fest for having me back once again. I have a unique opportunity to present the Audience Awards, which I think is great because they're not more important than the other awards, but there's something very special about the awards that the audience said, this is what we're about, this is what we like. So I have 3 awards. I don't know if the winners are here, so we'll figure it out, and I may do a Kanye thing and accept it for them, who knows. The first award that I have the pleasure of giving out is Best Short Film, and I'm going to pretend I have like an envelope, but I really don't. Open this. Oh, no, I went over it. Now I can't even read it.
You can use this.
Oh, cool. Very good. Yeah. And the winner for this first award, Best Short Film, Day One. I'm not sure if the, is that you walking down? Is that you? Yeah? Or maybe you're just finding your seat. Oh, you're just finding your seat. The producers of Day One texted me. They are at the Sycamore Mineral Springs enjoying a nice spa, and they will not be here tonight, but I'll accept this on their behalf. Second award for Best Narrative Feature. Proud to announce the winner, Girl on the Edge. And they are here. So let's keep that applause going so it's not awkward. Is this theirs? Perfect.
You know, some people are lucky enough to have a career in film. I've had a 35-year career as a commercial director, and my philanthropy was to make this film to help kids not go down the road my daughter went. And I'm so lucky to share what happened to both of us. And thanks to the audience for appreciating it, because there's going to be a lot of kids that get help because of this movie.
And that moment is really why Wendy and the team does what they do every year. This is incredible. It's my pleasure to announce the winner for Best Documentary Feature by the Audience, and the winner goes to Do You Dream in Color? Director, Ivy Dickerson. Producers, Ivy Dickerson and Ryland Aldrich.
Hi, my name's Ivy. I'm one of the directors, and there's a whole slew of people here at this festival, I swear, representing this film. I think we had a really unfair advantage. We have Sarah Wright in this film, who is from Cambria, California, and is one of the greatest human beings I've ever met. And so everyone came out, supported her in the film, and voted for us, so thank you. And it's an honor to be up here, and thank you. I'm so nervous, I'm so sorry. And thank you for coming out, supporting, and we have another screening tomorrow, and we would love to see you there. It's in Paso Robles at 1 p.m. Thank you.
All right. Ugh. Enough paperwork here, huh? So, how many folks have had a chance to really see all the films that they wanted to see? Huh? That's my goal next time here, to get a chance to see everything, and that's going to take a while, certainly. But anyway, okay, what we're going to do now is introduce Charles Krellen from Boutique Hotel Collection, and Charles will be presenting the Neil Travis Best in Fest. Charles?
Hi, folks. Like I said, I'm Charles Crum from the Boutique Hotel Collection, which includes the Cliffs Resort, the Sea Venture Beach Hotel, the Apple Farm Wine Country Inn, and Sycamore Mineral Springs, which evidently some people are hanging out in the hot tubs tonight, which is great. We're very proud to be a longtime sponsor of this really extraordinary Central Coast event. So I am up here to give the Neil Travis Best in Fest film. This award is named, as many of you know, for Neil Travis, the SLO International Film Festival board member from 2005 to 2012, and an Academy Award-winning editor. He is still very much missed. So with that, the Neil Travis Best in Fest film, and for that person that wins this, they will be able to come up to Sycamore for a lovely stay and dinner and hot tubs and everything else. So we hope they'll come back to San Luis Obispo. So the Neil Travis Best in Fest film goes to Personal Gold. And just so you know, it's screening tomorrow at 4 p.m. at the Mission Cinema.
Thank you. There you go. Cheers. Please.
Hi. I'm a co-producer, the only one here on the ground still. Partners had to go back on Friday. This is awesome. I'm from Pismo Beach. I live here. Yeah. And this is blowing my mind a little bit. This is fantastic. So I don't even know how this happened, but thank you. And even that a screening tomorrow is a surprise to me. So anybody that didn't get a chance to see it, I'll be there. You should come if you can. And yeah, this was almost an accidental documentary, because we started with what was a digital health sort of experiment with a group of Olympians that needed a lot of answers in a short amount of time, and we brought DSLRs and we started filming, and the story just kept unfolding and unfolding, and we're like, this might be a film. This could be a film. But we're shooting the whole time not knowing an outcome. But so what they did with what they were given made this happen. So if you don't know the story, please check it out, because we felt so compelled by what they did that we want to deliver their story to the world. So that is this film. Thanks.
All right, so that wasn't too bad. We moved pretty quickly through those. Now we're going to take about a 10-minute break, and then we're going to have the King Vidor presentation right after that. Now, Film Festival is 21 years old this year, which means that you're free to take advantage of the bar, too, because we're all now of age. And so please do, and we will see you back here in roughly 10 minutes.